Alright, so first let's make sure there's no rooms here that I haven't read yet, but I think actually, I'm not sure if I've read this lobby yet. A bright, relaxing space perfect for meetings. The automated aquarium is full of small fish from the Cool. And by the way, it does look very cozy. And then, yeah, private rooms are all the same. Main control. Not sure if I have seen this. A room used to gather for meetings, and that's the room we always do our Gnosia trials in, obviously. The cockpit is in the front, and a huge console is in the back of the room. All ship info is consolidated. I'm just thinking about who. We know Setsu's Gnosia, so let's actually leave them alone. See if we can maybe, like, get some hints from, like, I don't know, Comet. Yeah, you should be careful, Dergy. The trap has been set. You're gonna die. Now, I don't know when she says this. When does Comet say this? Are there literally lines for when they're Gnosia? I have no idea, man. Like, what does that mean when she says that? I really don't get it. If I try to vote her out and she is... Is that literally the thing she says when she's Gnosia? Like, that's a dead giveaway if that's the case. Well, I'll try to prove it then. Because if I try to get her cold slept and then... you know? So, thing is... But at the end of the day, I don't know if it's her or if it's her. I don't know which of these two might be Gnosia or an AC follower, because we might have gotten the other Gnosia. We can't know. So, Gnosia. But, I'm sorry, that was such a bad pun. Kill me. No, but, who? Now, of course, if one of these engineers die, then it's gonna be a dead fucking giveaway, right? So, I don't think they're gonna target the engineer in this case. It'd be nice if they did, because then we've got him, basically. Unless I get pwned. And I've hopefully made it far less likely that I will be, but I can certainly still be eliminated. There's no way that even with 50 of both of those, I couldn't be eliminated or cold slept, you know? But it's gonna make it less likely. Because I'm pretty sure 50 is the maximum. Don't quote me, I feel like it is, though. Alright, I'm gonna protect Chippy, because I feel like they're gonna go for someone that's just kind of an outlier. I don't know. I'm just going for whoever. Maybe Jonas. I'm gonna protect... I'm not sure who to protect at the moment, because I don't think they're gonna go for engineer. And I'm gonna protect Chippy, and like... Wow! I was right! I wasn't expecting to be right about them going for Chippy. Was that just lucky? Maybe. Maybe I'm getting some kind of intuition about how they generally do it, and I'm not really sure exactly how it works. I do feel like sometimes I do that, and it's like it feels like a superpower sometimes. But I'm not sure if it's that or if it's literally just luck, and I'm leaning towards luck, but who knows, man. Yes, that's right. 0 victims. Please, keep this going. Yeah. Keep laying your ass off, Setsu. I'm gonna start maybe seeing if I can get Comet cold slept. We'll see. Because I'm really curious by the end of the game if she was Gnosia. What does it mean when she says that? I want to know if she's a Gnosia thing. And if she's not Gnosia, why does she say the trap is set, you're gonna die? How would she know that? What does she mean by that? Why does she say that in gameplay, like, stats terms? I don't know. Request reports. You requested anyone who has not yet reported to come forward. Yakuska reports, according to the findings, Chippy was not Gnosia. Yeah, they absolutely are not, because I just protected him. I said they, but Chippy's definitely him. Okay, then here's my report. Sarah Jonas, nothing weird, Jonas was Gnosia. Thing is, we know Chippy has to be human, because we protected him. So there is that, but again, like I keep saying, that very well could be one of the Gnosia, because they would know who all the humans in Gnosia are. That's their main advantage. They know who the other Gnosia are, so they know who the humans are. They won't know who the AC followers are, and they won't know who a third thing is that they also need to get rid of to win. But we haven't seen that other thing yet. That has not been... I wonder when the bug will be tutorialized. Oops, I spoiled what it's called. I feel like I spoiled what it's called in an earlier episode too, anyway. But anyway. I still want to doubt Comet and see if I can get her cold slept. Just in case. Going off my hunch about when she says that the trap set you're gonna die thing. But, let's see. We know Setsu is. I've already tried to sow seeds of doubt there. I think it's gonna be more... I'm gonna be more able to do it with her, but... I also have pretty low charisma, and I think that's the part of the reason why sometimes my things are falling flat here. And you pointed out some questionable points about Comet. Okay, good. So, Chippy as well also has a bad feelio about her. But there's 3 people. Say otherwise. Oh boy. You know what? She very well might be the Gnosia then. Because, if she's trying to doubt me, I wonder why she might, stats-wise, actually think, if she's the real engineer, that I can't be trusted, but if she's Gnosia, that would explain immediately. She's just trying to get anyone but a Gnosia cold slept, because that's what I do, at least, a lot of the time, and that works for a lot of your strategy for being a Gnosia. Especially once you get high up in stats and can kind of manipulate the other people better. Some seem to be doubting you. I've got Dergy's back. Wow, thanks, Setsu. Now let's lay off a bit. Dergy's back. Today we got a reason to doubt him. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and keep shutting up. Oh god, this is not good. Oh hey, cool. Thanks. I'm pretty sure Shigemichi and SQ or not. Because again, it has to be one of the engineers, so... I don't know which one. We might have already got the Gnosia of engineers, but one of them is definitely an AC follower, at least. I'm gonna keep doubting Comet, just in case, when she says the trap set you're gonna die, she's a Gnosia. But, again, why would they make something that obvious? Specifically a when she's a Gnosia thing. So I'm leaning towards that's not the case. But if she's a Gnosia this time, I'm gonna assume that's usually what it is when she says that. It's like a dead giveaway. So, yeah. Just say just like a comment, because again, like, just to make sure, you know, going off this hunch until I prove it wrong, because if she ain't Gnosia this time around, when I see that results screen, and if she ain't Gnosia, then I will stop assuming this. But, again, I know she's done it at least once before, and I'm not sure if she was Gnosia then. I don't remember. So I'm trying to solidify it in my mind that that is either a when she's a Gnosia or when she's not a Gnosia thing. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thank you for the tutorial on standing out. Oof. It's hard not to do that, man, because I try to keep a kind of even keel. Gina, huh? I don't think she's it. I'm gonna defend her. Oh boy, I bet I'm gonna get voted out this time. But I'm gonna vote for Comet. Oh wow. Okay, less people voted for me than I thought. Alright, so let's see if we can get Comet. I think I'm actually going to say that I'm gonna start covering for people more instead of just straight doubting the person I want to get. We'll see. Defend. And, oh boy. Maybe it really is you need to be generally, I don't know. It also might be, it might work sometimes, but again, it's a stat-based thing, but it's probably another charisma stat-based thing. I'm gonna start jacking it up for sure, but I'm gonna vote for Comet, obviously. No, we got her. No, we didn't. No, maybe, no, we didn't. But we got 4 people, too. I think she's going soon. But yeah, Gina ain't it. There's no way she is. Hey, remember to say goodbye. Feels good. Oh boy, man. We will. Alright, gonna talk to Kakrushka. What does she say here? I bet she still doesn't trust me, yeah. Seems to be wary of you, yeah. I'm a protect. I'm gonna take a stab and go Stella. But, okay! So I was wrong. So yeah, she doesn't say that then if she's Gnosia. Because they just got her. So, we can... Hold on. Is it even gonna tutorialize? Because, like, this is a dead giveaway. The Kakrushka is at least an AC follower. And very fucking likely... No, she is the other Gnosia at this point. Like, there's no way that she isn't a Gnosia, but we'll see. If she isn't, I'll be kind of surprised. No, there's no way. Because, yeah, one of those that we got was an AC follower. Which very well might have been Comet, I will also point out. But, yeah. Because they don't know who the AC followers are, and they can kill them like normal humans. I think I do remember that. Kruska reports that I was not Gnosia. That's very helpful. I'm gonna doubt her, though, because... Duh, right? I don't think... Yeah, I don't have the ability, but does anyone? Is that even, like, tutorialized yet? I don't know when that's tutorialized. I feel like I remember, even when you get the ability to set settings, things are gonna keep being tutorialized for a while. But yeah. Doubting Stella... Ah, that's not... I didn't mean to do that! Why'd I do Stella? I'm not even gonna read those, because I feel disgusted that I even, like, made that happen. What I fucking meant... was... Wait, yeah, it's Kukrushka. Oh, jeez, that was bad of me to do way after... Wait, there's a doctor. Stella is. Or is it someone else? Wait, what? Was or wasn't? Hold on. What'd she say? This is why this is helpful. Rakio. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we did get the Gnosia. So, Kukrushka very well might be. She very well might be the real-ass engineer. But, she also might be an AC follower. See, this is why this game's so good at throwing me for a loop. Now, and I just because I know I'm not the best deductive person, but that makes this game really fun for me. Because learning how to be a better deductive person through this game has been fun for me. Oh boy. Thankfully, looks like at least a couple people on my side. Yeah, at this point, I don't think he can be Gnosia. Actually, no, he absolutely cannot be. No one else can be Gnosia. They might be AC followers, but Stella can't be, because she's the only and actual doctor. Because I'm pretty sure that if only one comes forward, they're always going to be the doctor. But don't quote me on that. I don't really know. But I feel like that's usually the case. And see, even after he refuted against me, and if this game was more close to real life, I think that he'd be less inclined to do that in the future. But who knows? I'm not sure. I don't really know people like that. Like, a lot of people seem to know people. I think it's because I'm on the autism spectrum, but anyway. I think they're gonna get Shigamichi ousted. Oh, I need to be working on Setsu. Why am I not doing that? Either way, I'm going to. Are we gonna get her anyway? No, okay. 2 people voted for me. Who voted for me? Dergy, or, Jonas and Stella. I did doubt a lot of people randomly. I'm sorry, dude, okay. I'm gonna try to get Setsu cold slept tomorrow, unless I die. Which is very possible. Funky Dergon go wheel. Speaking of SQ, hey SQ. Dergy, where you going? You want to, like, talk a little bit? Yeah. Okay, that seems to be, like, the neutral one. I think there's a neutral one, a dislike one, and a like one. I think maybe the trap has been set, you're gonna die is that maybe neutral, or... I'm not sure. When does Comet say that, and why? It seems much more indicative of just like or dislike. Much more indicative of something else rather than just like or dislike. Like, what the hell does she mean when she says that? I'd like to figure that out. And if anyone has an idea, go ahead and comment about it. I'm a protect Kukruska because she very well... No. No? Okay, so, Comet... could have been an AC follower. So that's the thing, though. Is Comet could have been an AC follower, and Kukrushka could also not be the main... Because of that, the actual engineer. So we don't know at this point. But I'm going... I'm going to protect her anyway, because she's the last one, and she might be the actual one. I don't know. And... No, okay, Chippy. That almost confirms to me, although granted, I don't know, that she... I don't know. This game really makes you think. I love it. Report. Chippy has been victimized. Cause of death. Gnosia. I love how fucking dramatic Jonas is in general when he speaks. Request reports. He requested anyone who was not reported to come forward. I examined those in cold sleep. Shigemichi showed no symptoms of Gnosia infection. It appears we made a mistake. Yeah, I know. There's, like, I deduced earlier that there's no fucking way Shigemichi could be Gnosia. Because it was going to be one of the fake engineers, and we already know Setsu is, and that there's only 2 Gnosia. So, I think Stella's the real engineer. So I'm glad she's still here, and I think I'm still going to keep protecting her because of that. Because she got me right, I'm human, so... Either way, request reports. Who else was not reported? Oh yeah, that's right. She found Jonas to be Gnosia. Wait. Okay, so... No, okay, you know what? I think she might be the AC follower then. It's like I said, it doesn't add up if she ain't. She's an AC follower. Because Jonas was nothing, wasn't he? Hold on. He was, wasn't he? Jonas didn't claim shit, yeah. So, I think she's an AC follower. But, Setsu is an actual Gnosia. So let's hope this fucking works. Oh, jeez. I bet that means that she is one, but who knows. Oh, okay, so here we go. Of course, if, you know, he is Gnosia, he would also do this, but I don't think so. Like I said, the logic of the game pretty much dictates, as far as I am aware, that because there was 3 engineers and there was 2 Gnosia, there's no... And there can only be 1 AC follower. There's no fucking way Jonas was Gnosia in this case. So, I agree. I should have defended him earlier. I didn't think to do that, actually. Unless I did defend him and I didn't, like, I'm not remembering it right now for some reason. And that some reason would just be that my brain is my brain sometimes, and you know, that's cool. Kukushka seems overcome with sadness. She seems as if she's about to disappear. Really? Kukushka is, like, totally not sketchy, actually? I don't know about that. Pretty sure she is, SQ. You're also sketchy, but for entirely different reasons. Separate from if you're Gnosia or not. Let's not think about that. Or an AC follower or not, or a bug or not, but again, we don't know what bugs are yet in the universe. God, I love video games. You know, sometimes I just gotta say that, because video games are so great and engaging, and they bring me so much joy, so much exhilaration, and just... they're my favorite way to experience life, man. I'm so glad for game developers, because they have to bust their asses and learn so much stuff in order to be able to do what they do. And I don't think I could code. I don't think I have the logic brain to do that. I definitely am 27 and probably need to play to my strengths a lot more than other people have had to in order to get into any kind of career, so I doubt I'll be able to code, or that I even would really want to. I want to be the creative side of a team. Like, I'd love to be involved in game development, but I would probably not be one of the actual coding people, which is going to be probably the bulk of a team like that, right? Even if I do learn coding, I probably would not lean in that direction. I would use it to help collaborate with people, but I would at least try to be more on the creative end of the team if I could. Anyway, especially, you know, in regards to writing. And it's not just because it's, like, an easier thing, or whatever, writing rather than learning to code and everything, but it's because I am a writer. I bleed stories. It's part of the reason why these kinds of games engage me so much. Because they tell stories in such an extra engaging way. And I love game stories, and how games can be such a powerful medium for telling stories in a way that no other medium can. And I think not enough developers are really using that. No, you know, enough. Too many, honestly, for me, developers are using it, because there's so many games I want to play for their storytelling that I haven't gotten to, because there's so many games that exist. But I'm glad, because it's so much easier to make games nowadays. But regardless, friends. I'm gonna keep doubting Setsu, but no, is it smart to speak up? I think they might have got us at this point. Oh, fuck. Yeah, and I'm also getting doubted regardless of if I'm saying shit or not. Okay. But, man. Ah, dang. Oh boy, I think we might get fucked. But yeah, at least Jonas is pushing the Kakrushka angle. I'll go for that because I think she might be an AC follower. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I think Comet was the real engineer, and I feel bad for doubting her. Now I know that when she says that, I don't know why she says that, but it doesn't mean she's Gnosia. So. But she might be an AC follower? Again, but it seems like a lot. Oh wow, they got Jonas. Oh boy. Why was Jonas suspicious? I really wonder what caused people to put. Oh well. All I know is fucking fuck, and I think that Setsu might win unless other people start doubting the shit out of her. I think at the very least I will be eliminated before the end of this game, but we'll see. Stella. I have nothing to say to you, Dergy. Oh boy, so she doesn't like me. I think it might be because I've doubted her, but it also might be just like she was randomized as a detractor for me. You may not have nothing to say to me, but I know you're the real doctor, so I'm gonna protect you. And I was SQ that Setsu got. I wonder why they did that. I do wonder what determines who they go after, the Gnosia. Like, what kind of variables are in there? Because whilst I just said I'm not a coding person, I am interested in how games work, certainly. And I could be more of a coding person. It just would require me to sit down and want to learn it. And that scares me, because math has always scared the fuck out of me, because I've always been so bad at it. Like, in high school, I don't think I would have graduated in my normal 4 years if I wasn't on an IEP and thus exempted from algebra, because I couldn't wrap my fucking head around it. I also didn't want to, but I was better at wrapping my head around everything else, whether I wanted to or not. And I excelled at English because I always wanted to wrap my head around that stuff. I always wanted to learn languages stuff and writing stuff and things and stuff. Anyway, request reports. Requested anyone who was not reported to come forward. Yep, Jonas, no, nothing. Yep, didn't think so. Which means, again, Kakrushka was really adamant about him, I think, being... Yeah, Stella wasn't Gnosia. Yeah, like... Of course she wasn't. There's no way she's not the real doctor. Should I doubt Kakrushka? No, I'm gonna keep doubting Setsu. I might get fucked for it, though. Yeah, Yeah, okay. Agree, but... No, wait, you know what? If this happens... No, there's gonna be one more person, so I have one more chance, but... I don't think I'm gonna be able to get Stella on my side. But... You never trusted me to begin with, dude. At least I don't think she did. Also, I apologize for calling her dude, but... There's a lot of women that don't, you know, mind being called dude, but I just want to make sure, because there are some that are. Also, Kakrushka is not even human, but let's not think about that. That's a ways ahead of where we're at. And I don't even mean about being Gnosia or not. That's an entirely separate thing. But that's a whole other thing we'll learn later, from what I remember. It's a pretty far boy into the thing. I'm pretty sure we have to make something fucking terrifying happen before we can find out what she is, and that'll be fun, damn it. That'll still scare me out of my pants, I can feel it already. Less than before, because I'll be ready for it, but oh boy, man. I honestly close doors, because there's something about, when I start getting scared at a game, or even thinking about being scared at a game, like when I was thinking about spooky stuff relating to Kakrushka later, let's just say that. I want to close the doors in my room. So I have a shower room, its own enclosed shower room with two accordion doors that open up into it, and then I have a bathroom that just has a sink and a toilet. And I closed both of those doors because there weren't lights on in there. Just any part of my room being dark. And any door being open in my room when I'm scared at something just really fucks me up. So I tend to just make sure there's nothing coming to get me that I ain't gonna be warned about by the sound of a door opening, at least. It's a weird thing. So, and I'm still kind of paranoid looking over there. You know what it is? Slight spoiler, when Kakrushka does spooky things later, she appears in the doorway. That's probably what's fucking with me right now, because there's 3 doorways in my room. God, nothing scared me in a game that much in a while. Not even like a Resident Evil game. Because I go into those games being prepared for that shit. I was not prepared for that shit. This game has spooky undertones, but I wasn't ready for that. And we'll get to that eventually, a while from now, but oh boy.